We have a bit of a pattern shift on the way. Today's going to be a cool afternoon. The clouds are going to start to move in, but the temperatures then will pop above freezing for tomorrow. It's been a long time since we've seen above freezing temperatures. About 19 days to be exact. It is a dry forecast as well as things stay mild through the weekend and into next week. So definitely looking a lot different than what it's been for the past couple of weeks. High pressure in control right now. It's been interesting to watch the cloud cover on the western side of the state and clearing in the east. Some of that will be building in as we go through the rest of today. And then you can see the warm front that will be tracking through tonight. That's going to help to increase our temperatures back to the 30s and 40s for highs tomorrow. Pretty interesting, though, when you look at the winds. Very light wind today. It's not bothering us too much. It will be more of a southwest wind as that warm front comes through overnight tonight. There you can see it, and the winds pick up just a little bit. But as we go through the day tomorrow, especially for the afternoon, the winds will start to turn back to the northwest. We're also going to expect mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, and so it's a little bit unusual that you have cloud cover and a northwest wind, but you start to warm up. Well, here's a look at the forecast temperatures. We're going to top out in the 20s for today, most of us about the mid-20s or so. And then we'll drop down briefly to about the mid and upper teens around midnight. And then the warm front is going to start to swing on by. So temperatures actually climb through the rest of the overnight hours, all the way up to 37 for tomorrow. Again, it's that northwest wind, but when you look in that direction, it's actually much warmer, 40s and 50s there for South Dakota. So it's actually helping to warm up the temperature just a bit. We'll see a lot of melting taking place throughout the day tomorrow. And even though we see the winds increasing a bit more on Friday from the northwest, it's still going to be in the mid-30s for your Friday. Now, we do cool down briefly. Saturday, it's going to be a high of 30 degrees. It's still not too bad. But then those south winds kick back in. We're warming up. I actually raised some of these highs for early next week. 46 degrees on Monday and probably staying in the 40s on Tuesday. So definitely looking mild. That pattern looks to stick with us through the middle of February. Chances pretty good for above normal temperatures there for that period of February 9th through the 13th. And then when you look at that 8 to 14 day outlook, which will take you through the 17th, same thing, looking pretty mild out there. We'll say goodbye to our snowpack, it looks like. Highs today, though, in the 20s with a light northwest wind and clouds increasing. Lows tonight will be in the teens, a little bit above normal as we have cloudy skies and maybe a few flurries along the Mississippi River. Another thing you'll notice about this forecast is pretty dry, although it is mostly cloudy Thursday and Friday. And then we'll have this mix of sun and clouds through the weekend and into early next week with no chance for snow and mostly mild temperatures.